Hello, hope you guys are doing well. So let's get started with the today's LeetCode problem of the day. It's 3715. It's 3715 and total waviness of numbers in range 1. Now it's a medium problem, so first let's read this problem. You are given two integers num1 and num2. Like we are given with two integers num1 and num2 representing an inclusive range. Like num1 and num2 both are included. The waviness of number is defined as the total count of its peaks and valleys. Now, let's take a number and its wave. How we are going to define its waviness? Its waviness is the count of the total count of its peaks and valleys. Now, what is a peak? A digit is a peak if it is strictly greater than both of its immediate neighbors. Let's say if it is 2, if digit is 2, it is greater than its both of its neighbor, right? A digit is a value if it is strictly lesser than both of its immediate neighbors. Uh-huh. Let's say 0 is a valley. The first and last digits of a number cannot be peaks or valleys. Like the first and the last digit of a number cannot be peaks or valleys. Any number with fewer than 3 digits has a waviness of 0. Any number who any number who has digits fewer than 3, its waviness will be 0. Now return the total sum of waviness for all numbers in the range num2. Let's take it. This one. Now the thing is, I have to start considering number from 120 to 120, 121, 122 till what? 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128 and 129, 130. Now 2, it's strictly greater than both of its neighbors. So it will be what? It's its waviness will be what? 1. It's already greater than both of its neighbor. Its waviness is 1. It's not. Not. What about this? Yes. So its total, its output will be what? 3. Similarly, we can do for this range. And similarly, we can do for this range. Let's take this example. It's simple. Now number is going to start from 8 and it will end at the very same number. So 8, it's greater than both of its neighbor. 4, it's lesser than both of its neighbor. So its waviness will be what? 2. What about this one? Let's take this number as well. 198, 200, 201, 202. Its waviness is what? 9 is greater than both of its neighbor. It's a peak, so considering it will give us 1. 0, no. What about this? Lesser than both of its neighbor. It is a valley, so it will impact to 1. What about this? It's lesser. Both the numbers are greater than its neighbor, so it will impact 1. So total peak waviness of this range will be what? 3. Now my range will be from 1 to 10 is to the 5. So let's take one thing. Now if I'm given with a number, let's first write the function to get the waviness of a particular number. Let's say this is my function private int get waviness. Now the thing is, I'll take a number inside it. Now convert it to what? String, because parsing strings are way easier. Otherwise you have to deal with more divide and so on. So I'll do what? I'll just convert it into string, integer dot to string, and here it will be num. Now it has been converted to a string. Now initially my waviness will be equal to what? 0. Now iterate over your string from where? Because 0, then the last index won't impact to any waviness. So I equal to 1, I less than s dot length minus 1 and I plus plus, because I don't want to consider last index of my string. Now if let's say current character will be what? Current character will be s dot caret of I. Now previous character will be equal to what? Previous character will be equal to s dot caret I minus 1. Now next character will be what? S dot caret I plus 1. Now the thing is, if my current character is greater than previous and current character is greater than next, then my waviness will be increased by what? Otherwise, if this condition is failed, check another condition. If cur is less than prev and cur is less than what? Next, then increment your waviness by 1. Once it is done, close your for loop and finally return what? Return waviness. Now this is a function that take any number and gets its waviness. Now we have to start from range num1 and num2. Now my main function will do what? Public int calculate waviness. What is it? Like calculate waviness int num1 int num2. Now for each of the number, call this function and get your total answer. Int total equal to what? 0, 4, int I equal to num1 and I less than or equal to what? Num2 I plus plus. Now do what? Total plus or equal to what? Get waviness and pass this I. Waviness, pass this I and close your for loop and finally return what? Return total. Once it is done, now your time complexity will be what? Your time complexity will be num2 minus num1. It's approximately equal to 10 is to the 5. Now for each of the number, I am just first converting it into string. Converting it into string will be what? Log of, like whatever number it is. Let's take in worst case scenario num2, log into num2 and that's all into like we are doing how much? Two iterations, one for converting and one for checking the waviness. It's somewhat equal to this much. So it's n log n kind of thing. I'll just calculate it exactly once I get once I submit my solution. So let's move to the its implementation. So this is my code. So first let's write a function. My function will be what? A function that gives me the waviness for any of the function that gives me the waviness for a particular number num, for a particular number num. Once it is done, I'll do what? I'll just calculate for each of the number from range num1 to num2. Private int get waviness. Now int num. First convert it into what? String. String s will be what? String s equal to integer. It is an integer class. Integer dot to string. To string. Now num. Now your waviness initially will be equal to what? 0. Now iterate over your string from where to where? 1 to s dot length minus 1 I plus plus. Now get me the current character. Current character equal to what? Equal to s dot char at of I. Previous character will be equal to what? Char previous equal to s dot char at of I minus 1. What will be my next character? Next character will be equal to s dot caret of I plus 1. Now if cur is greater than prev and cur is greater than, next do what, waviness plus plus, waviness plus plus. Else if otherwise, do what, if cur is less than prev and cur is less than what, next do what, waviness plus plus. Once I come out of the loop, I'll do what, return waviness. Now I want to calculate for the whole range in total equal to 0. Now for int I equal to what, I equal to 0, I less than, no, I'll start from num1 I less than or equal to what, num2 I plus plus. Now the thing is total, I'll add up the waviness for each of the number, get waviness of what, I. Now finally return what, return total. Now let's try to oh, I have applied to, I think that's all. And again, why are we getting these errors? It's carrot, it's carrot. Hopefully this time it gets accepted. It's taking a lot of time. Yeah, let's submit this. Preparing runtime environment, speeding up. I think it's accepted because accepted is already there. Yeah, it got submitted. Now let's see the time complexity for this. Move to editorial. Its time complexity is somewhat around num2 into log num2. That's what I told you. Like because we are iterating over the whole range, so taking the maximum num2. Now log num2. Why? Because converting a number to a string will take how, like in a number, how many digits are there? There are log n almost. So I'll take log num n2 into 2. That's what, that will be my time complexity. I think it's clear. Space complexity will be big of 1. So I think the space and time complexity are clear. If you guys want me to solve this problem using the optimize way, then like let me know. And thank you very much, guys. If you guys have any doubt, like if you want to ask anything, just feel free to comment. I'll try to help you. Thank you, guys. Bye bye.